Howdy folks, Laxo here. And today we are going to get into some Koga pulls. Finally got his banner. He is the final unit that we get. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens in this timeline. See if we can get his, or see if we go ahead and repeat the banners, or we get into soul boxes, or what happens. I asked the devs, and the devs told me that they will re-release the units, but I'm not sure if that is referring to the timeline units or if that is referring to just the event units. So I'm not 100% sure, but one way or another we should be getting the units again, or especially the ones that we have missed or the ones that start a little bit later, not day one. And yeah, we will see. Alright. So I am doing 100 pulls here. Let's see where am I at? 60, so I need 4 more. So yeah, this video we're going to be going ahead and just getting him. Hey, Nimi, we need her. We also need a Hisagi too. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, should be good. Soon as we... There it is. Okay, this should be 100. Soy phone, not too bad. I do need soy phone shards as well, so... let's go ahead and claim these here. Alright, 100 pulls done. Also, the big thing I was thinking about was... I was sitting here like, okay, so... I can do 50 pulls, but then I only get 1.5 million gold. But if I do 100 pulls, I'll get 3 million gold and all the extra shards that I save. So I could just do these pulls here and get these, but I decided, you know what? I think gold's a little more important than shards right now. So with that, let's go ahead and combine. For some reason, his name is Kuchiki Rukia. Just ignore the blatant mistake they made right there. And let's go ahead and get him to 7-star. Get Koga to 7-star. Claim the resources and build him up slowly. So, where are we at? I need around 500 shards, which should be fine. I have more than 500, so it is all good. I think I'm going to have around... I think I'm going to be able to 10-star in this game. 10-star in this game. 10-star. I should be able to 10-star 3 characters, I think. 3 characters I should be able to 10-star here soon, so we're going to do that. What am I at? 5.4 million. That means this should put me at just around 4 million. Let's go ahead and grab all the resources now. And then we can start leveling him up. So I know I've told everybody this many, many times over, but it would be good just to at least 7-star a lot of these units. It would be good just to 7-star a lot of these units, just to get all their resources. And if the banners come back, if the banners do come back and we can double collect all the resources, that would be good as well. So let's go ahead and do like 4. I think 4 should be good. Yeah. Let's do 1 here. I think 1 should probably be enough for me. 851. Resources are definitely going up. I think I used to only get like 400 from those. So, definitely going up quite a bit. Now, let's go ahead and level him up. Alright. Looks like we're going to get his gold bond here. That's good gold bond as well. And probably soon, actually not very soon, but I would like to level up Byakuya as well. Alright. I do find that slightly satisfying. Alright. Go ahead and get him to 62. And then we can get him to orange. Boom. 1.4 million. So we still have 1.68 million gold. Let's go ahead and see how much we lose. Alright, let's get this to 3, I guess. 3 is a good spot to have him. What are we at here? 5 minutes? Oh my gosh, dude. This just eats up so much gold. 3.5 million. Alright, 500k for 1 click. That's how much it costs. 500k per click. Alright. Have we gotten him? We need gear now. I do think he is pretty good. So, a lot of people don't like Koga, which understandably, he's not the... Usually people either like really big damaging units, but with Koga, you're not going to get really big damage numbers. You're going to get consistency, and consistency is key sometimes, so... We're going to go ahead and go right there. Get this burp bond to gold. 1.2%. And let's go ahead and up his gear a little bit here. Let's get it to... you know what? I think purple's fine. Let's go ahead and go to purple. Alright, now we got his gear to purple. Let's go ahead and take a look at Warsouls. Actually, let's quickly go over his kit. Quickly. You know what? I actually don't have enough time to go over his kit. So we're going to go over Warsouls, and then next video, or not next video, but soon, hopefully, we're going to go ahead and go over his kit and go over some teams and whatnot that he works pretty well in. So first, we're going to go over Warsouls. Warsouls, so... health with him is a little important, not great, but if you can find like a hybrid Warsoul, something that works both ways, it would work pretty well. I don't see the Warsoul. We haven't gotten the Warsouls that work really well with him yet, but I think that anything like crit would work pretty well if you just want to get pure crit. If you just want to get something a little more defensive-y, honestly, the bag Warsoul probably might not be too bad on him, since we all just got the bag Warsoul. It gives HP, defense, and when he gets crit, he restores HP. So the bag Warsoul might not be too bad, but realistically, I think Vigilance Warsoul's probably best with him. Maybe the Sandals Warsoul might be decent with him. As far as character Warsouls, honestly, I think any Warsoul would work well with him as far as character Warsouls. Tanky or more offensive Warsouls would work pretty well with him. Let's go ahead and take a look at his numbers on what he looks like when he's min-maxed, and then we'll call it there. Let's put him in... You know, let's just put him right here. There you go. That'll work. Alright. That way we can get a good idea of what his numbers are. Alright, so numbers. We're looking at like 16% crit chance, crit damage 8.3, damage reduction 22.8, not terrible. Block chance is 24, block strength 10, crit resist 27%. Block pierce 9.8. So not terrible, decent, especially for early game, decent. When you have him pretty much maxed, he should be sitting around 300k power. This is 6k, or I'm sorry, this is 6-star, not 7-star maxed. But you should have him around 300k, especially because I don't have his gear up. As far as Warsouls go, the Warsoul I have on him right now is fine. This Warsoul is fine. Not great. I mean, once again, just any Warsoul would work pretty well with him, but I think the one Warsoul that works the best with him, we haven't gotten in the 7X Games version of the game yet, but where is it? Where is this Warsoul? There it is. Dharma. Actually, no, not Dharma. It's the other version of Dharma. It is, there you go, Merit. Merit Warsoul is pretty good with him. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Increase the character's attack by 15%. For every 1% decrease in HP, the character gains 0.63 increase attack. Crit chance and deals that much more crit damage. So when he gets low, which is where his kit works, you know, you could have really, really high crit chance, really, really high crit damage. As far as... let's just go ahead and toss on this Warsoul. It's not terrible. As far as his numbers look when he should be maxed, should be sitting at around 40-45% crit chance, about 10% block strength, effect accuracy, damage reduction, 88.52, so around 80% block damage reduction, around 70 to 80% damage reduction. Crit resist, 61, block chance, 72, that's huge. And damage rate is around 60%. And then, of course, if you, put him in the front row, his crit chance will, the back row, his crit chance will go up a little bit, so around like 50-55% crit chance. And then with that Warsoul on there, he should be sitting around, if he's at like, if he's really, really low, he should be pretty much 100% crit chance and like 50 or 60% crit strength. And then we'll go on the next video how his kit works, and you'll find out why I like him so much and why others don't like him very much. But till then, guys, that is going to wrap this one up. If you guys enjoyed this content, like button, subscribe button as usual. Join my Discord, link will be in the description. If you want to download the game, check my description as well. It'll be in there. Till then, catch you in the next one. Peace.